All excellent points. However, um, please join me on our live stream. Um, I better bring up the software and actually control it now. So let me know when you've got that going. The Look, the design of it is ugly. I just wanted to try and get the functionality going. And I'll get a bit of an echo back. All right. So Ruth, you're being Gwenda and you're going to do a bit of welcome to country. That's all right. I've just dumped you. Yep. Yeah. All right. We're seeing me and Penny now. Welcome to Researchers Night of Nights. Well, the lag's interesting to know. And then we'd go blah blah. Welcome to judging. I'll move that apostrophe. I'm gonna I'm just gonna ditch that now and go back to some. It's just a matter of like clicking on the visibility or not. But assuming that Penny is our judge, I'm just gonna hide myself. It's all you now, Penny. Woo 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 woo. Oh, gotta mute some things if we're gonna do it. Yeah, so we could make you bigger or smaller or pop you beside some video or whatever else. Oh, too much for me. Will they be receiving? All right, hang on. Where's my studio gone? Here we go. Penny, I'm excited to let everyone know that all winners will be receiving free entry to Research Computing Services 2021 event. I'm just going to turn off our labels since we know who people are now. Yeah, so I don't know what else to move around. I mean, apart from having the videos themselves loaded and playing them, and having set up additional people on camera. I'm just going to try and grab Julia. I'm going to stop the cast. Hang on a sec. Um, the judge, yeah, the judges will be watching Zoom. The people in the Zoom would just be watching the Zoom. The people not in the Zoom would be watching the live stream. Yeah. Close your damn YouTubes, everyone. Very good. Yeah, so the confusion is that we're in sort of both spaces at once. To check it's still active and stuff, or to he's not really on board with any of it. Um, yeah, it was, I mean, that's part of it. I think the main one for me is so you can actually customize what it looks like rather than having just a screen share or a webcam. Like if you want to be specific about how things look, and the other one was not, yeah, not registering, but it's still a valid option. So, um, yeah, I guess it's whether or not you feel like it's worth it to customize the view, whether you feel like it would be more attractive to sort of casual participants, for want of a better term, to just sort of pop by a live stream they don't have to sign up for. If the Zoom meeting sort of was struggling, it wouldn't affect the live stream because all I'm doing to capture those cameras within the live stream is I've basically got my OBS software just doing a screen grab of part of the screen. So it's not feeding directly from Zoom. It just depends what I can actually see on my monitor. I've just trained it to look at a particular part of the monitor. So with the live stream, you can have numbers about how many are watching and when they're watching, but it's not going to give you individual details about. And it's possible to record as well, if that's helpful for anyone. But I reckon, it would be an undertaking. It means someone would need to panel it, and um, I'm happy to work with someone with it. But if we go, this is too hard, that's fine as well. It's just I really want to explore the option. So, um, Mm. I know I personally would send the live stream link to a lot of people that I wouldn't invite to the event, just saying, just have a watch of this at whatever time. So sorry, was that Ruth gonna? Oh, I was thinking about this. You could even have pre-recorded elements within a live event. We were talking about getting Gwenda to pre-record her Welcome to Country and Opening. It is possible. I think there's fairly small risk about having maybe the judges pre-record their message. I can't think of anything that they'd have to respond to in the moment, or whether it would sound inauthentic. But still have the live event, and instead of trying to feed live cams into it, just play their video. Mm. It would be like this, I think. The only thing I can think that is maybe not optimized for the Zoom, if we're playing like their presentations and stuff directly into OBS to stream it, yeah. But you can, we could, you could have them playing in both, like the presentations. There's a few different ways you could do it. So for them to see it, you can still play something in Zoom because you wouldn't be showing anyone's camera while you're playing it. You have options to play the video sort of directly from your device to OBS without relying on it, going up to Zoom and then back down to you, and you could be, they're separate instances, so you could be playing it in both places at the same time. And I think different people would be responsible for the Zoom and the OBS. I don't have, let me find one on my device because I don't want to be playing it from live from SharePoint or something. So let me find a downloaded one. So that like the start off with the viewing party. Yeah, that's what I thought we might be doing, but we don't know what time to start it because we don't know how many entries we've got. So, mhm. Yeah, you can because I mean, if we use YouTube, and I presume we will, because I think it's kind of the easiest one to get going. We just need to find a different YouTube account for it. Um, we could do it with Vimeo, but we need the premium tier of it, and we've only sort of got a mid subscription tier. And I would like it more if it was on Vimeo, but I don't think they're going to pay any money for this to happen. So no, that's a free account. It just you can't set it up then and there. It makes you wait 24 hours before it'll give you a streaming key. So maybe we set up a throwaway YouTube. No, I think it's worth thinking carefully about whether we do it or not because I know it's a burden. S- And do you see that happening in the chat space on Zoom? Yep, yep. Should. Yeah. I mean, yeah, otherwise then there's two chat spaces. Um, and it's not the same. You'd need to bridge them. Um, mm, Yeah, there is. The only other way of bringing chat in, and I think it's still a very limited option, would be via Twitter. Like, there's nothing stopping you having the Twitter wall display on the stream, but, someone's grandma or uncle or whoever isn't necessarily part of that conversation either. So, and I'd be very leery about setting up, as it happens, tweets to display on the screen as well as, yeah, not, no, you'd have to be directing them into it, and it would only be a small amount of people that would potentially be doing it. So, um, mm. I mean, I would put and I'm never sure where to direct them. I feel like, the local competition, does that belong on the VYT account, or is that a Uni Melb event, but with the hashtag? But, I'd probably give them a hashtag and leave them to it. Yeah. So I guess, like, the whole point was um, student experience. So I think it's a very worthwhile conversation to have about, does this actually feel good for them? So, because they've submitted recordings, haven't they? They're not doing it, live. Because how many have they got? 10? Is that? Yep. And I think that's reasonable for like a field of 10. No, I'm just thinking about the format of a poll on with 10 compared to with 25 names down the thing. So, well, that's true. We might not get any more. I don't know. I haven't saved any of the new ones since Friday. It's all right. I'll do it tonight. Yeah. Yep, what's submitted, who are they, who's been checked, have they checked the timing, all that kind of stuff is there. Yeah, I think there's maybe three or so that have been submitted and not, yes. Hmm. No, I think we're all in the same boat today. I think so. There was one that sent a Google Drive link, and then I acknowledged the receipt of it, and they said, "Oh, just it's messed up my font, so I'm going to resubmit it." And I think it might be that one. So yeah, I'll have to have a look. Um, what else? I'm going to leave it to all y'all I'm happy that I got to do the bit that I wanted to do, and that was explore it. Um, but I don't want to push it either way. So yeah, I'm happy to facilitate. Yeah, that's more than reasonable. It also, as Ruth sort of mentioned, it lets us keep the hype in the house, um, and work with who's in the room. As the yeah, I can definitely do that as like as my personal camera and customize what I show. Yeah, yep. So that's more than possible. Um, I'm just thinking, so we don't need any pre-records then, and then we'd just play it as a local video from someone's device. Um, who- can we Henry Higgins her on some of those pronunciations before she does it? It's for her convenience. So, so, so much fun. Oh, really? That's kooky. What am I? If you could high five yourself, that would be probably my dream come true. I have to flip the video input on one. Mm, I think we would need to mute. Yeah. Um, and what was I thinking? Oh, there may be, we may have a winner who doesn't attend or is really rubbish at. So whether we talk to people about, do they want to just audio only if they win, or set some kind of expectation about it. I don't know. Because I mean, they never spoke, did they? They just sort of came up, shook hands, said thank you, and left. I've got a dumb question, but is Nathan's video now highlighted and pinned for everyone? No, you're all still just seeing gallery view because I was thinking if they do highlight particular people. Hmm. I only okay. Where's Nathan gone? Nathan, what are your thoughts and feelings about all the things? Are you heckin' bamboozled? So I'm drawing from vintage meme folklore. Heckin' bamboozled. BS. That yeah, that works. That's all right. It's my latest flight of fancy. Yeah. Woo. All right. See all y'all. Here I am. Sick. All right. Let me choose a wonderful virtual background first. Done. Okay, I'm all right. Um, Julie, you're also a co-host. All right.